Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. Today, we are diving into the vibrant world of UX UI design, a field where creativity meets technology and where your ideas can shape the digital experiences of millions. Have you ever wondered why some apps make you go, wow, while others make you go, what the heck is happening here? Why some websites are super easy to use and others make you want to throw your phone across the room? That, my friends, is the magic of UX UI design. UX means user experience, and UI means user interface. Now, think of it as the secret sauce that makes your favorite apps and websites look good and work smoothly. And today, we are talking about one of the hottest careers right now, becoming a UX UI designer. Now, whether you're scrolling through Instagram, ordering food on Zomato, or playing your favorite mobile game, someone designed that whole experience for you. Cool, right? And guess what? Companies are desperately looking for talented designers who can make their digital products stand out in this crowded digital world. So, if you love technology and have a creative mind, this episode might just change your life. So, are you ready to explore a career that mixes creativity, psychology, and technology? So, let's jump in and learn about the awesome world of UX UI design. Hello, all. I'm Kapil Gupta, founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to coach and mentor 100,000 high school students and help them realize the dream of studying in the best universities of the world and build happy and successful careers for themselves. Okay, so before you decide on any career, the big question is, will I get a job? Right? Well, for UX UI designers, the answer is a big, loud yes. Let's talk about the scope in India first. India's digital revolution is happening right now. Every business, from small startups to giant companies, wants to go digital. And guess who they need to make their apps and websites look amazing? That's right, UX UI designers. Cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, and Pune have become hotspots for tech companies. Giants like Infosys, TCS, Wipro are hiring UX UI designers. But that's not all. Startups like Cred, Swiggy, Zomato, and Byju's are also looking for creative minds. Did you know that according to a recent report, there's a shortage of skilled UX UI designers in India? Companies are literally fighting to hire good designers. This means more opportunities and better salaries for you. And now, let's look beyond India. The global market for UX UI designers is huge. Countries like the United States, UK, Canada, Australia, and Singapore have tons of opportunities. Silicon Valley in the US is like the promised land for designers. Companies like Google, Apple, Facebook, and Amazon are always on the lookout for UX UI talent. In fact, UX UI design jobs in the US have grown by over 73% in the last few years. And Europe is not far behind. Countries like Germany, France, and the Netherlands have a booming tech scene. And the best part, many of these jobs allow remote work. Imagine designing apps for a company in London while sipping chai in your pajamas at home in Delhi. Isn't it cool? Asian countries like Singapore, Japan, and South Korea are also investing heavily in digital technologies, creating more jobs for UX UI designers. The global nature of this profession means you can literally work from anywhere for companies anywhere. How cool is that? No wonder this career is so popular among Gen Z who value freedom and flexibility. But wait, there's more. With the rise of freelancing platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, many UX UI designers are choosing to work as freelancers. This gives you the freedom to choose your projects, set your own rates, and work on your own terms. Total freedom, yaar. So, whether you want to work for a big company, join a cool startup, or be your own boss as a freelancer, UX UI design offers all these paths. The scope is limitless, both in India and abroad. So now that we know there are tons of jobs out there, let's understand what exactly a UX UI designer does on a daily basis. Is it just making things look pretty? Oh no, my friends. It's much more than that. Think of UX designers as problem solvers who use creativity and technology to make digital products easy and fun to use. Now, let me break it down for you in simple terms. UX or user experience design focuses on how a product feels. UI or user interface design focuses on how a product looks. Many professionals do both, which is why we often say UX UI together. Now let's take a day in the life of Priya, a UX UI designer at a tech company in Bengaluru. Priya's morning might start with a team meeting where they discuss the new app they are building. She then spends time understanding who will use this app and what problems they face. Then she creates user personas. These are like fictional characters that represent different types of users. For example, Ravi, a 19-year-old college student who uses the app to find study materials, or Sunita, a 45-year-old teacher who wants to share resources with her students. So, next, Priya maps out the user journey, the steps a user takes while using the app. She asks questions like, how does a user sign up? What happens when they click on this button? What if they can't find what they are looking for? So, after understanding the user journey, she creates wireframes. Now, these are simple sketches of the app's layout. Think of them as the blueprint of a building before construction begins. So once the wireframes are approved, Priya moves to the UI part, adding colors, choosing fonts, designing buttons, and creating a visual style that matches the brand. And this is where her artistic skills come into play. But her job doesn't end here. She creates interactive prototypes, working models of the app that team members can click through. Then she conducts user testing, where real people try the prototype and gives feedback. And then, based on this feedback, she makes improvements. This cycle of designing, testing, and improving continues until they have a product that users love. So, how cool is that? And now, where do UX UI designers work? Now, the options are many. Number one, tech companies like Google, Microsoft, or homegrown ones like the Flipkart. Number two, digital agencies that create websites and apps for clients. And number three, startups building new products. Number four, large corporations with in house design teams. Then, number five, as freelancers working on various projects. And number six, even government organizations improving their digital services. Now, the work environment is usually relaxed and creative. Most designers work in open offices with collaborative spaces. Many companies offer flexible hours and work from home options. And the best part, no boring formal clothes. T shirts, jeans, and sneakers are the usual dress code. So, UX UI designers use various tools like Figma, Adobe XD, Sketch, and Photoshop. They collaborate with developers, product managers, marketing teams, and then other stakeholders. But one thing to note, this is not a 9 to 5 job where you do the same thing every day. Each project brings new challenges and requires creative solutions. So if you get bored easily and love variety, this career is perfect for you. And also, technology changes fast, which means designers need to keep learning new tools and trends. It's a career of constant growth and learning. To sum up, UX UI design is a mix of psychology, that is understanding users, art, that is creating beautiful designs, and technology, that is making it all work. It's challenging, creative, and never boring. And now comes the big question: how do you become a UX UI designer? Or what skills do you need? Do you need a special degree? Let's find out. Now, the awesome thing about UX UI design is that it welcomes people from different backgrounds. You don't necessarily need a specific degree to enter this field. Many successful designers come from backgrounds in graphic design, psychology, computer science, or even fields like literature or fine arts. However, having relevant education definitely helps. So, let me tell you about some educational paths you can take. First, let's talk about the formal education options in India. Number one, bachelor's degree in design from institutes like National Institute of Design (NID) in Ahmedabad or Bangalore. Number two, bachelor's in interactive design from Industrial Design Center, that is IDC, at IIT Mumbai. The number three, design courses from NIFT, that is National Institute of Fashion Technology. The number four, visual communication or graphic design degrees from colleges like Srishti Institute of Art, Design, Technology in Bengaluru. And number five, Pearl Academy's courses in UI UX design in Delhi, Mumbai, and other cities. And for those looking at international education, some top universities include Rhode Island School of Design in the United States, then Parsons School of Design in New York, then Royal College of Art in London, then Aalto University in Finland, and number five, Delft University of Technology in Netherlands. They're some of the big names in the international arena. But listen carefully. A formal degree is not the only way. Many UX UI designers are self taught or have completed specialized courses and boot camps. These are shorter, more focused, and often cheaper than full degrees. So, some popular online platforms offering UX UI design courses include Coursera's UX design courses by Google and other universities, then Udemy's UI UX design courses, then Interaction Design Foundation's specialized programs, then Design Labs UX Academy, and then Career Foundry's UX design program. Now, many of these courses give you certificates that are recognized by the industry. The best part, you can complete them from anywhere in India, even from a small town. Now, let's talk about the skills you need to succeed as a UX UI designer. And I'll divide these into technical skills and soft skills. So let's talk about the technical skills first. They include design tools mastery. That is, you can be using Figma, Adobe XD, Sketch, Photoshop, or Illustrator. The number two, wireframing and prototyping. So, creating blueprints and working models of your designs. The number three, understanding of basic coding. That is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You don't need to be a developer, but knowing the basics helps you communicate with the tech team. Then, number four, user research methods. That is how to gather and analyze user feedback. Then, number five, information architecture. That is organizing content in a logical way. Then, number six, visual design principles, color theory, typography, layout design. Then, number seven, responsive design. That is making designs work on different devices like phones, tablets, and computers. And number eight, animation and micro interactions. That is adding small, delightful movements to your designs. And equally important are soft skills. Number one, empathy, understanding user needs and frustrations. Number two, communication, explaining your design decisions to team members and clients. The number three, critical thinking, that is solving complex problems with creative solutions. Number four, curiosity, constantly learning and staying updated with trends. Number five, attention to detail, noticing the small things that make a big difference. Number six, teamwork, collaborating with developers, product managers, and other stakeholders. And number seven, time management, handling multiple projects and deadlines. And number eight, giving and receiving feedback. That is being open to criticism and improving your work. So here's the secret: having a strong portfolio is often more important than your formal education. Employers want to see what you can create, not just what you have studied. So start building your portfolio by redesigning existing apps or websites, creating conceptual projects, or volunteering to design for small businesses or NGOs. Quality matters more than quantity. A few well executed projects are better than many average ones. Internships are also super valuable. Many companies offer internships to students and fresh graduates. Now, these give you real world experience and help you build professional connections. Companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google have designed internship programs in India. Even startups offer great learning opportunities. Now, networking is crucial in this field. Join design communities like Behance, Dribble, or local design meetups. Follow design leaders on LinkedIn and Twitter. Participate in design challenges and hackathons. These connections can lead to job opportunities. And one more thing: design is not just about artistic talent, it's about understanding people and solving problems. So, even if you don't consider yourself artistically gifted, you can still become a great UX UI designer with practice and the right mindset. And remember, everyone starts somewhere. Even the best designers were beginners once. The key is to start, keep learning, and never stop improving your skills. So, now let's talk money. And after all, we all need money to pay bills and buy those fancy gadgets, right? So, the good news is that UX UI designers are paid quite well, both in India and internationally. And the better you get, the more you earn. So, let's start with salaries in India. For freshers or entry level UX UI designers with 0 to 2 years of experience, the salary typically ranges from 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs per annum. Now, this might seem less compared to some other tech roles, but remember, this is just the starting point. Mid level designers with 2 to 5 years of experience can earn between 6 to 12 lakhs per annum. Now, this is when your career really begin to take off. Senior designers with more than 5 years of experience can command salaries ranging from 12 to 25 lakhs per annum. And if you reach leadership positions like design manager or head of design, you can earn anywhere from 25 lakhs to 40 lakhs or even more. Of course, these figures vary based on factors like the company you work for or your location, your skills and portfolios, and of course, your negotiation skills. And now, let's look at what UX UI designers earn around the world. So, in the United States, entry level designers earn around $60,000 to $80,000 per year. Mid level designers make around $80,000 to $120,000 per year, while senior designers can earn around $120,000 to $200,000 or more. In European countries like UK, Germany, France, salaries are a bit lower than the US but still impressive. Entry level designers earn around 35,000 to 50,000 euros per year, while experienced ones can make 70,000 to 100,000 euros per year. And talking about Australia and Canada, are also offering attractive packages, while average salaries can range from 70,000 to 120,000 Australian dollars, and in Canada, it's 60,000 to 110,000 Canadian dollars. Now, Asian hubs like Singapore and Hong Kong pay well too, with salaries comparable to European countries. In Singapore, UX UI designers earn between 48,000 to 120,000 Singapore dollars. An exciting trend is the rise of remote work and international opportunities for Indian designers. Many overseas companies hire Indian talent to work remotely, offering international level salaries while allowing you to live in India. This gives you the best of both worlds, earning in dollars while spending in rupees. Freelancing is another lucrative option. Experienced freelance UX UI designers can charge anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000 per hour, depending on their expertise and client base. Some freelancers earn more than full time employees because they can take on multiple projects and set their own rates. Now, let's talk about the challenges and future trends. So, let's be real. No career is perfect, right? UX UI design has its challenges too, but knowing these challenges beforehand helps you prepare better. One major challenge is keeping up with rapidly changing technology and design trends. What's hot today might be outdated tomorrow. New design tools emerge, design systems evolve, and user expectations constantly change. For example, when I started my career, flat design was the trend. Then came material design, neumorphism, and now we are seeing a rise in 3D elements and glass morphism. It's a never ending learning journey. Then another challenge is the blurring of roles. Many companies, especially the smaller ones, expect UX UI designers to wear multiple hats: graphic designer, interaction designer, sometimes even front end developer. Now, this can be overwhelming if you're not prepared. In India, specifically, some companies still don't fully understand the value of good design. They might see it as just making things pretty rather than a strategic business advantage. So, this is changing, but you might need to educate stakeholders about the importance of user centered design. So, now let's talk about exciting future trends that make UX UI design such a dynamic field. First, AI and automation are revolutionizing design. Tools like Midjourney can generate images based on text prompts. Figma has AI features that help create design variations quickly. These tools won't replace designers, but will still change how we work, handling repetitive tasks while designers focus on strategy and innovation. Then, voice user interfaces are becoming more common with devices like Amazon Echo and Google Home. Designing for voice is very different from visual interfaces and requires new skills and approaches. Then augmented reality and virtual reality are creating entirely new design challenges. Imagine designing interfaces that exist in 3D space rather than flat screens. Companies like Meta are investing heavily in this area with their metaverse concept. Dark mode is now a standard expectation, not just a cool feature. Designing both light and dark versions of interfaces has become common practice. Then mobile first design continues to dominate as smartphone usage increases, especially in India, where many people first internet experience is through a mobile device rather than a computer. These challenges and trends make UX UI design an exciting field that's constantly evolving. If you love learning, adapting to change, you'll thrive in this career. So, all right, friends, here's the final takeaway. As we wrap up today's episode on UX UI design, it's clear that this career path is not just about making things pretty, it's about creating meaningful experiences for users. With the ample opportunities both in India and abroad, it's an exciting time to step into this field. UX UI design is not just a job, it's a creative, high paying, and future proof career. So, if you love designing, solving problems, and improving digital experience, this field is for you. So, let me share some actionable steps to start today. Explore UX UI design tools, that is Adobe XD, Figma, Sketch, etc. Enroll in a basic UX UI design course. It can be on Coursera, Udemy, or YouTube. Follow top designers on LinkedIn and Instagram for inspiration and start practicing by designing mock apps and websites and build a portfolio and apply for internships. So, if this episode helped you, share it with a friend who's confused about their career. And don't forget to follow the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show for more amazing career insights. So, until next time, keep learning, keep designing, and keep growing.